In her newly released memoir, From Here to the Great Unknown, Lisa Marie Presley opens up about her unimaginable grief following the death of her son, Benjamin Q, revealing a deeply personal and shocking decision to keep his body at home for 2 months after his passing. Benjamin, who tragically died by suicide at age 27 in 2020, was kept on dry ice in a separate bedroom at Lisa Marie's home in Los Angeles. Presley, the only child of Elvis Presley, explained in the memoir that her choice allowed her to delay saying goodbye. "My house has a separate Cassidus bedroom, and I kept Ben in there for 2 months," she wrote. "There is no law in the state of California that you have to bury someone immediately." Presley reflected on how keeping her son's body close helped her cope with the overwhelming loss, drawing a parallel to her experience with her father, Elvis, whose body was also kept at home before burial. "Having my dad in the house after he died was incredibly helpful because I could go and spend time with him and talk to him," Presley recalled, adding that a funeral home owner was compassionate and allowed Benjamin's body to remain in her home for as long as she needed. Her daughter, actress Riley Q, also shared her thoughts on the decision. "My brother was on dry ice," Q wrote in the book, emphasizing that her mother struggled with the idea of where to bury Benjamin, either in Hawaii or at Graceland, Elvis's iconic estate. The extended period allowed Presley to process her grief at her own pace. "So often, the grieving process is rushed," she said, adding that she felt fortunate to have the time to still parent him before laying him to rest. Despite how unconventional it may seem to others, Presley admitted, "I got so used to him, caring for him and keeping him there, it would scare the living piss out of anybody else." While grappling with Benjamin's death, Presley and Q memorialized him in a more permanent way. The two decided to get tattoos of Benjamin's name, similar to how he had their names inked on his body. During the tattoo consultation, Presley even showed the artist the tattoo on Benjamin's arm, lifting her son's lifeless hand to ensure an exact match. He remembered being stunned. "I've had an extremely absurd life, but this moment is in the top 5. Ultimately, Presley decided to bury Benjamin at Graceland, where he now rests alongside his grandfather, Elvis. His sister Riley placed a pair of his favorite yellow Nikes in his casket as a final tribute. Lisa Marie Presley's memoir, posthumously completed by Riley after her mother's untimely death in January 2023, offers an intimate look into Presley's struggle with loss and her life's painful and often unseen moments. Reflecting on her mother's legacy, Riley Kiv expressed her hope that the memoir would reveal a fuller picture of who Lisa Marie was, what she wanted to do in her memoir, and what I hope I've done in finishing it for her is to turn her into a 3-dimensional human being, the best mother, a wild child, a fierce friend, an underrated artist, frank, funny, traumatized, joyous, grieving.